Tides Fishing Sister. We're at King George Beach on Kangaroo Island. Last time we were here, we fished off the Pebble Beach, which was just in front of the car park. There was lots of seaweed that day. I tried float fishing. I didn't catch anything. Martin walked around to the rocks. Caught himself a nice tommy. It was the only thing that we caught that day. We'd seen some divers coming out of the water and they said there's whiting in there. And we thought if we had our big beach rods and heavy sinker, we might be able to cast out to the sandy patch and catch us something. But today we walked around the cliffs to get to the sandy beach. We had to get up to the top of the cliffs and then walk through some heavy scrub. There are no public roads to this beach, so the only way you can access it is to walk up along the cliffs. And we're not really sure if it's private property, so you might want to look into that. Probably took us 30 or 40 minutes to walk around to this beautiful sandy beach, which is the King George Beach proper. So it's got rocks at each end that you can fish off and then this beautiful sandy beach. So we're not really sure what we'll catch today. We brought a range of bait. We're just going to give it a try and see what we can get. So here's the thing, our audio didn't work through this whole video, so I'm commentating it after. Started off with my big beach rod with a couple of size 6 long shanked hooks and my medium hair bomb sinker. Wasn't sure what I was aiming for, but I thought this rig I could probably catch mullet, salmon, trout, who knows what else. It's a good place to start. Caught some squid the night before and we used that as bait to start off with. You can see the blue-green part of the water where there's no waves breaking, and that indicates that there's a trough there, which is why we're fishing here. Oh, I think I'm on, looking at that. Oh, no. Hey Martin, sun's come out. Alright, now I'm on, here we go. Got my first fish. And it turns out it's a mullet. Yum. Definitely looks like a keeper. 26 centimetres. That's going to be perfect to use as bait. So we didn't waste any time, started cutting that up to put on as bait to catch something else. I was hoping actually for something like a bream. So soon realised that there were big potholes in the water. Had to be really careful because you couldn't see them when the white water was coming in. Alright, I'm on again. This one feels pretty good. Nice sized salmon trout. Salmon trout of this size are really sweet and yummy. Okay, I'm on again. This time it feels a bit smaller. Yeah, it's definitely small this time. Undersized for sure. Looks like a little mullet. And this one needs to go back. I'd really love to catch a bream. There's bream all around Kangaroo Island, so I was really hopeful that I might get one, especially with my fresh mullet on. It was quite deep in this part as well. But no, not even a bite. So this time I'm using my small rod. Oh, wow, this is the smallest fish I've caught. I was really hoping it was a Tommy Australian herring, because then I could have kept it and used it whole as bait, but it wasn't. It was a tiny little baby salmon trout. So that one definitely went back. Had to tell Martin all about it. Martin, I caught a fish, it was this big. He's like, oh yeah, whatever. Tell me when you've got dinner. So this time I was trying for whiting. So I had my small rod with size 8 long shank hooks and a really light sinker. And I was casting into the shallow waters and doing slow retrieves. Well, that was a lovely few hours on the beach. We didn't really catch very much though. Just caught a couple of mullet that were keepers and also a salmon trout and a few little small fish. But didn't catch the whiting that I was hoping for. Oh well, it was absolutely gorgeous though. Definitely worth a try if you're up for a walk, and it is a bit of a hike. So be ready for that if you're going to come and try this beach. This is Fishing Sister saying goodbye.